In the glitzy world of social media fame and unrelenting one-upsmanship, Jimmy Donaldson, better known as Mr. Beast, was a king. With his boyish charm and boundless generosity, he had built an empire by giving away millions of dollars, cars, and even entire islands. His YouTube channel, with its record-breaking viewership, was a digital utopia of positivity and philanthropy. For years, Mr. Beast had been a beacon of hope in a landscape often plagued by clickbait and vanity. Andrew Tate, on the other hand, was cut from a different cloth. A self-styled Top G, the ex-kickboxing world champion turned social media mogul, thrived on controversy. Tate's content revolved around wealth, power, and his unabashed opinions, often sparking debates and riling up critics. His Bugatti and private jet weren't just symbols of his success. They were declarations of his dominance in the game of life. To him, life was a battlefield, and the weak were there to be crushed. The two men had never crossed paths until a chance encounter at a billionaire's charity gala in Monaco. The room was opulent, with chandeliers the size of small cars casting golden light over the world's most powerful individuals. Jimmy was there to discuss the winner of his most recent contest, a victim of the Los Angeles wildfires named Brandon, who is now $5 million richer after emerging victorious from the competition. Tate, accompanied by a camera crew and a cast of henchmen, incessantly interrupted the event, calling the contest winner a brokey loser and insisting that Mr. Beast was a weapon of the Matrix. After the speech, Jimmy approached Tate, his sickeningly friendly demeanor betraying the annoyance bubbling underneath. "Hey, Top G, nice to meet you. You want to match my $5 million and help a victim of the LA wildfires?" Tate grinned and handed Mr. Beast a glass of water. "This is the best I can do." Jimmy's jaw tightened, but the blank smile didn't leave his face. "How generous of you! There's a version of all of us that doesn't waste time, that doesn't cry over burned down houses, that never skips training, that can rebuild. Your house burned down. Good. Go train, go make money, build a new house. Have some dignity instead of taking handouts that you're just going to squander again." Jimmy was still smiling, but his eyes didn't match his mouth. "What makes you think he'll squander the money?" Tate removed his sunglasses from his bald head. "I'll tell you what, I'll make a wager with you." "What's the bet?" asked the Beast. "In 1 month, this brokie's $5 million will be in my bank account. In 1 month, he'll be broke again." "And the stakes?" $50 million, Tate said without hesitation. "Winner takes all." Jimmy didn't flinch. "Deal!" The two men shook hands. Seconds after they parted ways, Tate was on the phone with an associate. "Release the hounds. Operation Crypto Shitcoin. Emails, phone calls, in-person contact. I want $5 million. I want all of it." After 2 weeks of crypto cold calls, real estate dead ends, and miscellaneous small business opportunities, Tate had yet to acquire 1 penny of the $5 million. It was at that point when he scheduled an appointment with his best girl, an exotic beauty of mixed Romanian and Brazilian ethnicity named Valentina. The stars appeared to align perfectly, the chance encounter at the coffee shop, the flashes of the demure smile, the coquettish push and pull, the gradual increase in physical intimacy. There was talk of visas, talk of marriage and homes and business ventures. But Brandon wouldn't pull the trigger. He had cold feet. Time was running out. There were only 2 more days left in the month. Tate had to take matters into his own hands. He called Brandon himself. "Listen, Brandon, there are 2 choices for you. A, you team up with me, working on my team at a guaranteed salary of $1 million a year. 2 houses, 3 cars, women, all guaranteed by contract. All for a meager price tag of $5 million. Or B, you make me the Top G, a man with powerful connections all over the globe, your sworn lifelong enemy." Is that a threat? I don't have to make threats, Brandon. I only make threats with stupid people, and you're too smart for threats. You're smart enough to know what I can do. You're smart enough to know that I will make your life forever hell unless that $5 million is in my bank account within 24 hours. And what about Valentina? She's yours. Do whatever you want with her. Fuck her, marry her, put her in a burqa. And what would be my job? Your job is to do whatever you want. Guaranteed salary. I'll send the contract to you now. Okay. Now, Brandon, I want that $5 million within 24 hours. Fine, I'll transfer it to you. Thanks, Andrew. Tate ended the call, lit a cigar, and paced the room. By the 25th hour, the money had yet to reach Tate's account. He boarded his jet en route to Brandon's California residence. After parking a sports car, Tate, adorned in a form-fitting jacket, expensive trousers, and Italian loafers, approached the home on foot. There was a fleet of police cars and an army of officers. An old woman was sobbing on the steps which led to the front door. Tate, his once steady footsteps now hesitant, spoke to the old woman. "What's going on?" The old lady lifted her head from her hands. "It's Brandon! He's been murdered!" Tate's heart skipped a beat. His phone rang out over the woman's moaning. "Hello?" "You lose!" Jimmy Donaldson hung up the phone.